Mucus analysis. Profesör Doktor Tezcan Çalışak'ın Zarsut University Faculty of Herbology. Mucus. Other we call mucus maximus. It has a sticky protective shield from the village of Nostalgia. That's what we mean by the Nostalgia. Nostalgia is the fucking village that we already have mentioned in our discussions. Australia is the part of your fucking nose. That is, your nose is going and the only mucus they poop on their pants and they create the mucus by their poops. That's what we call mucus. They poop your villagers on in Australia, poop their pants, comb their pants, and after that, the mucus has been created by the villagers. Okay, urine or the liquid gold, we can call this for fucking by the multi-proportional chemical waste from the kidney industries. The kidney industries from the village of Nostalgia. The villagers immigrate from their village and start to the industries of the kidney, and they create urine by the liquid gold. And the liquid gold by mucus is directly proportional to each other. And the mucus viscosity. The fucking thing about this is about the shalom potential of the nasal execution. The shalom is about the rhythm. It's about the shalom, la shalom. This is the important part of the shalom. We call this a star. It can be asked in my 3 fucking quizzes. Tell into it. Note it. I hate you. This is the theoretical mucus phenomenon, and it is speculative, and the pilot by the pseudocytes. Do not care about this, but care. I don't care. Yeah, because I'm going to ask the information which I'm not going to tell, because I'm a good professor, you know. That's my case. This table shows about the mucus and urine parameter table. If I'm going to read this table, we have this pH, protein, glucose, ketone, nitrate, dextrine, and specific gravity. And first, these are the perfect models of this is the perfect table. This is 5.7, and this is like sticky like Slimmer, and this is like so lemon pale, and this is like the 30 milligram distillate, and this is like the consistency looks like stitches like string, and the flavor looks like medium soft vibes. Glucose, the value is negative, and the consistency looks like the standard salami. And this is the taste it looks like. Not taste, but there's up. Like your hop in midterms. And after that I ask questions and you see the paper, your hops get fucked up. That's not why I hop, you assholes. The ketone, never mind. The ketone is like 50 milligram divided by deciliter, and the number acts like rice. And this is the flavor looks like burnt rubber. And the nitrate is positive and looks like the consistency looks like the fucking grumpy. And this is looks like the like metal. And this is like 2 this is 4 milligram or salty sea berries, and special gravity is 1.024, and look the consistency she looks like the library stretch, and the flavor looks like the butter pastry. Do I care what you understand? No, I never care what we will understand or not, because I hate you. You are assholes. And thirdly, we will look forward to scientific conclusions. this value this value correlation between mucus and the consistency and urine standard. And we have positive look, state and stress. This very consistency mucus. And we have the perfect pH value 5.0. Spontaneous mucus, especially spontaneous mucus, drop at exactly 7.42 am. And that is needed process that is triggers social distancing behavior in mucus. That is not going to be asking in the midterm exam. That means I'm going to ask in the midterm exam. That means I'm not going to ask in midterm exam. Solve the correlation. This is your homework. And flower profiling analysis. That is actually, guys, called the battery mucus. This is not recommended for breakfast. You shouldn't eat. If you eat, you're a black hole. That is important. That is basic. Okay? And the ketonic mucus. Not vegan friendly. Hey, like ethics are unclear, but you don't care the ethics at all. We don't care ethics in the Zarsut University. That's why my surname is Chanachakan, so you can use ketonic mucus at all. Glucose-free mucus, keto-compatible. That is the code, the glucose-free mucus. Blind taste test. This is the theory that we will not delve into the slides because I need to write something, and I'm not carrying the writing because if I write something, you will understand. So I'm just going to read the slide. Just say that not advice for anosmic individuals. And if this is the clinical recommendations, unqualified. Mucus viscosity is bigger than 3 mesinal allele contact readiness. If you have contact alliance with that information, say that the tangent theory will work at all. That's the case, and this is all. And this is the Turkish code, the siktir value is bigger than this value. In English, we call the fuck value. The virtual should avoid mucus origami. You shouldn't play mucus origami because you don't have that intelligence at all. Students have no intelligence because they should die. Optimal mucus tasting hour 6.47 so 40 good am with empty stomach and got 78% who self-analyze their mucus level told a friend. You shouldn't tell this to your friend as a fantasy. And finally, my voice is starting to get tired. I'm going to say that absurd recommendations mucus pairing study for discover new breakfast traditions. That means that the mucus will go inside of your mouth and you will fuck off your breakfast. Likewise in breads, they eat this pork, too tasty pork. But if they take this mucus pairing, they won't need to eat anything, and they will die for suffering. That's the option. Simultaneous nose and urine symphony performance trials. And that means if you cut your nose and try to eat it, you will feel the taste of the mucus. That's what that says in the words. Thus, the observed pH changes the mucus under the moonlight exposure. In the moonlight, you will eat a nose and you will feel the discomfortness. But however, if you eat on the morning, then you feel the difference, especially in the summers, in the deserts, because the temperature is slightly different than each other. And lastly, there's a sponsoration on that. Then we will have the AI-powered mucus fortune telling again, and the Monsieur GPT will come up so soon. That's all. And the announcement in the video. In the summer school, you will take our first quiz at the 3 a.m. on the campus, a 101 class. In this course, we will have 45 minutes, and after that, I won't do any lecture. Because why not? I hope you will die and suffer. Fuck you all. This video is over.